Dear all, for the past couple of months, we've been running workshops dedicated to what we call the MindTime or thinking style. And why we're doing this video is to share with you the results we've been getting so far. The approach that we've adopted to work with the thinking style or the MindTime assessment has really helped us further humanize the workplace, meaning achieve our ultimate objective of humanizing the workplace one person at a time and one organization at a time. And that too really was very helpful to show us in a visual way how we, each one of us, think and how we think really impacts our behavior moving forward. So we're reaching out to you to tell you about the successes we've been having and to invite you for our upcoming workshops. And as part of our community and work in the community and social responsibility, these workshops are free of charge. So we're not making any money off it. But we believe in spreading the word around because it really helps us see things and see each one of us in a different way. That will help us start responding in a positive manner instead of reacting and creating and exacerbating problems. So we really urge you to look out for the invites that we send. Our next upcoming event is on September 30th, this coming Wednesday, and we do hope that you join us. And the following one will be October 14th. Eleni, from your point of view, what are the three or top 2 or 3 main key takeaways that we got after really running now around 6-7 workshops on MindTime the past few months?
Okay, thank you, Shadi. The first that we found profound was that when people understand or know their thinking style, they come to know themselves more intimately. In other words, one person said, I was always wondering, should I do this or should I do this? Should I do this? And all the years she thought that was bad. But when she realized she was a blend in thinking style, she said, oh, well, that's my normal. That's how I do things to be able to conclude as to which is the best thing to do. Mm-hmm. So her stress level reduced. She accepted herself more and she had no questions about herself. And she was just then realizing what she could contribute. So that's one big one. The next is to be able to learn how to speak to someone across thinking styles. Yeah. So each one of us, either we look at what is possible or what is certain or what is probable. Sometimes we have a mix. We all can do each of these thinking styles, but we have a tendency. And so conflict and miscommunication tends to happen across thinking styles. And so people learned like what type of verbs to use, what type of focuses to use when talking to people who care more about maybe imagining solutions or collecting and analyzing data to search for what's true, or organizing and planning, and so that they could communicate better across each other. Another is really to be able to have polarized conversations or transform the polarized conversations. In other words, not be fearful that people in today's world are polarized, but realize that we're all the same at the needs level, at what we really care about. And sometimes the words we use and the approach and the emotionality of our words can be a little bit dynamic or overt, which can scare people off or create a kind of contentual relationship. And so we talk about also like when you talk to people across thinking styles, does that help you and how it helps you really reduce the polarity and really help people come together and talk in really interesting ways that help each other move forward.
Perfect, thank you. I just want to add one thing on it, which happened in the last workshop that we had 10 days ago, is that it also allowed them to identify what would be an ultimate group mix or team mix that they do so that they can increase the impact of the team in terms of outcome and results moving forward.
Yes, that's a good
one. So with
one.
that, we really invite you to join us on this series of workshops, and we look forward to seeing you next. Thank you.